Hey guys, what is up? It is Bib07 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog here today. In this video, we're going to be talking about this week's game update, and yeah, it's mostly just a patch week this week, as we were kind of expecting, considering the month ahead that came out last Friday. Didn't have too many exciting things in it, so we weren't going to really be expecting anything this week. Maybe the start of the event, but now that's almost definitely going to be coming next Monday will be the start of the event, is my assumption. So we'll be seeing how that goes, moving on into Fossil Island, Anachronia, whatever next next month. And I think they also actually released a little video or something with some details on the Anachronia Fossil Island place. So if so, I haven't actually checked around because I just got on for the day. If so, I will check it out and maybe make a video on it later this week. But this week's going to be a bit tough for making videos. That's why this video is coming out so late at night, is because I have a conference at work all week, and I get free lunch, so I'm not coming home for lunch, which is when I usually make my weekly videos. So yeah, and then after work, like, I come home and I usually go to the gym, make dinner, do stuff like that. So I wasn't able to get on till a bit late tonight to make this one, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. There are quite a few different patches, but nothing that's super huge. They made some small changes to smithing to make it a bit more AFKable, which is nice, I guess. You're now able to have multiple unfinished items at once, and I don't really understand how this specifically makes it more AFKable. It'll kind of just be a bit confusing, although it'll be nice if you accidentally made something that you didn't want to make, but you don't want to destroy it for whatever reason, I guess. So, you know, it's nice to see, but doesn't really make too much of an impact. This one's pretty nice. Once you finish an item, you'll start working on another unfinished item straight away. Now that's nice, but it should be like a toggle or something. Like, it's not always going to be the case that you want to start doing another of the same item right away after finishing one. So I hope there's a toggle for that, but it'll be nice to see that. The progress per swing from at no heat, low heat, and medium heat have all been increased, which is nice. So you're not really as pressured to keep your thing at max heat. Scrolling down here, I'm seeing there's some changes to Telos, which is always interesting, in God Wars 2. This is mainly just stone spirits. So at Telos, rune stone spirits have been replaced by small bladed rune salvage, which I assume alks for about 8k, I think. I think that's probably what a rune dagger used to be. So a little bit less worth than a rune bar was back when that was what it dropped instead of these stone spirits, but still a bit better than obviously the rune stone spirits. And then for some reason the adamant stone spirits have just been replaced with rune stone spirits. So technically they've just taken away adamant stone spirits and added in small bladed rune salvage. It's like, I don't understand why they didn't just turn those into adamant salvage instead, but whatever, I guess. That just seems kind of dumb to leave these tier 50 stone spirits at one of the hardest solo bosses in the game, but okay. And then at God Wars 2, the Necrite and Phasmatite stone spirit drops have been reduced in frequency. Even those are more high level than the ones at Telos, which again doesn't really make much sense, but there's that. They've also made a couple of other changes for some smithing stuff. They have upgraded armor spikes now. So you're going to be able to make upgraded armor spikes, which will have a 10% chance to deal 10 times the damage of the regular. Oh, I got a hard clue. Sweet. That'll give 10% chance to deal 10 times the damage of the regular armor spikes, which require 1,000 of the original spikes and a bar of concentrated alloy. Interesting little thing there. I haven't actually ever used armor spikes myself. I'm not 100% sure how they work, but sounds like a nice little thing. You can upgrade them now if you want. There's also an upgrade to the auto heater, something else I have not used before, but with this upgrade you'll be able to reheat your item to 60% when it reaches 0% heat at the cost of 50 coal, which sounds like a lot of coal, but I'm sure coal isn't worth much nowadays. And this will cost you 40k dungeoneering tokens at the Dunge shop to unlock, so you guys can pick that up if you use the auto heater. I've not used it before because I haven't really done smithing on this account, and on my Iron Man I did not have this auto heater, and I definitely wouldn't have the dungeon tokens for this upgrade even if I did. They've also added the option for you to add cosmetic spikes to your masterwork armor, which does cost 1 glorious bar per item, so there is a cost behind it, although it is entirely cosmetic and won't change your stats or do any effect. So if you're looking for a little cosmetic bonus to add onto your admittedly already pretty cool looking masterwork armor, go ahead and head over there to the, I think you just go to the guy at the Artisan's Workshop who can custom fit your stuff, and he'll do that. And then lastly, they have listed here is they've made some changes to the mining script to make it more well performing, which I don't think will show any impact on our side, but they've also said that rock opportunities will only go to rocks that are 6 squares away instead of 8, which I guess will make them easier to get to and have them be less far spread out. So, you know, that's always nice to see, I suppose. Other than that, there was also some patches at the there was also some stuff on the patch notes page, although there wasn't really anything in there I don't think that was worth mentioning, because a lot of the stuff that is in there is already on the main page. Although one thing that was really, really nice that they teased on Reddit beforehand, this has always been a real annoyance. So say I look in my bank for ore, and I want to, you know, take some stuff out, but then I realize I have too much stuff in my inventory to take what I want. You can now deposit stuff into the bank and it won't close your search, which it used to do before. If you deposited anything into the bank, it would close your current search bar, or search box, and, like, you know, get rid of your search. So I'm glad to see that they put that in, like a little thing that, you know, obviously makes the bank a bit more easy to use, even ahead of the bank rework. They also said that they've added set effects to various combat equipment, which I see right here with my Acto. Chance to reset all cooldown on defensive abilities when hit. Very interesting. I wonder what other sets have that. Probably the tier 92 armors would have something about Elite Dungeon in there, possibly. They also have added those similar descriptions to some skilling sets apparently as well. So that's pretty cool. And I think that is about it for the patch notes, aside from obviously everything that I already listed, which was also in the patch notes, but that's just part of the main update. So all in all, pretty good patch week, decent amount of little fixes in here, although I really am pretty perplexed by the Telos drop changes. It is an improvement, certainly. I just don't see why they are insistent upon keeping these Runite Stone Spirits in here for some reason, but I guess we'll see if they ever decide to waver on that. And then a bunch of different little updates to smithing, which are pretty needed. They mention that smithing is a bit less inviting compared to mining, which is one of the contributing reasons to why stone spirits are so worthless, is because people are, you know, not smithing enough, so there's not enough demand for the ores, which means there's no point in bringing the stone spirits. I guess that was their reasoning, at least. So we'll see if these changes make people do more smithing and in turn have it result in higher ore prices, but I don't know. I don't think this will really change people's perception on smithing entirely, but maybe it will. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's updates, you guys. A pretty short video here. Again, it is a bit late, so I didn't want to make this one too overly long. Just wanted to discuss the little patches and things here and there. So you guys can let me know in the comments your thoughts. Have any of these smithing changes made a big difference to you? And like, what are your thoughts on those small drop changes? I'm not too sure I agree with that. Also, the summer special has started, so if you're looking to pick up some extra membership, it is 3 for 2 right now. I guess you get 3 months for the price of 2, which they mention in the news post as well. And yeah, the Land Out of Time coming out in July. I believe I think I saw on Reddit there was a video they released discussing some stuff on it. So if there is anything worth talking about in that video, I will definitely be making a video of my own to discuss the stuff in it, just to give my thoughts and have you guys, keep you guys up to date on what is up in the coming update. I'm just trying to quickly check their channel. For some reason, when I type RuneScape into the the search, it doesn't come up like even with their channel at all. So I'm not sure why that is, but yes, here we go. Did they upload a video? I am subscribed to them. No, they didn't. Okay, I'm not sure what that video was that I saw on Reddit, but either way, if there are any new news, I'll obviously make a video later on in the week, and you guys can check it out there. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. We'll have our usual weekly Saturday episode of the Hardcore Iron Man series if there is nothing else to make a video on at this week at any point. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.